Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We would love that. Buckets?
We would love that.
Okay, we upload a brand new video.
Almost every single day.
There you go. You got 2 lines now.
Yeah.
Or just out of the gate, we're getting you going. We're getting you talking a little bit. We're getting you out of your shell.
Okay, thanks, bud.
There you go. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram right there. Bang, at Mr. Fomer Simpson. And if you enjoyed today's video, a thumbs up goes a long way. I know it seems like something small. I know when you watch YouTube videos, you hear it all the time, but it really does help the channel grow, reach a new audience, etc., etc. So for everyone who faithfully smashes and mashes, I don't know, maybe not the best adjectives?
No, they were wonderful.
Okay, good. There you go. Smashes and mashes that thumbs up button. Just know we really appreciate you and you are the real MVPs. Okay, with that said, Buckets, anything to add or are we diving in?
Diving in.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the ADIDAS Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Ash Blue. These just released and retail was $220. Shouts to my guy Josh on the assist. I feel like we haven't reviewed, and Buckets, correct me if I'm wrong here, I feel like we haven't reviewed a 350 in quite some time.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute, and at one point, it was almost like every week felt like a new 350 colorway. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but
they were high frequency.
There were a lot of them, and we took a little break, and I kind of dig this colorway. It's dope. I feel like with the 350, it's a love-hate thing. Buckets, you got to enter in the kombucha girl.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Because that's how I feel. It's like, maybe, nah, maybe, nah. You know, it's the back and forth thing at this point for me. But I do like this color combination. Buckets, you actually mentioned this before we turned the camera on. It feels like a reverse linen.
Yeah.
An unlinen, if you will.
If you will.
Obviously, on that pair, you had it flip-flopped. There was the blue stripe, and then the whole sneaker was linen. On this pair, as you can see, you have the ash blue knit upper, and then you have that linen-esque stripe on the side. Now, there aren't really a ton of details to discuss outside of the colorway itself at this point. I mean, we know what a 350 looks like. You got the round laces though, semi-translucent midsole, spaceship vibes, boost on the bottom. Boost is life, or Buckets, is it?
Yeah, I mean, we do this every time.
Every single time. And you know, we have to. It's the kombucha girl.
Okay.
You're like, nah, well, maybe. Nah, can't be. Here's what I'm going to say. Okay, I know Boost is not as popular or not as cool as it once was. Certainly not like it was a few years ago. But I'm going to say this. It is always going to be Cozy Boy certified. If not always, I don't know. What do you think, for the next century or so? At some point in the future, like we're talking like George Jetson, like we're talking way in the future, you can probably take a nap and just live your entire day virtually in your brain, I'm closing my eyes to visualize this, and you're probably walking on something that is like what clouds, what we think they feel like.
Okay.
We don't kind of see that it's actually just a ball of
Fog?
tumultuous precipitation.
No, it's just fog.
It's just fog. And there's different things brewing in there, so probably not that comfortable, but you get where I'm going with the virtual thing.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay. Did I veer off there?
I thought you were doing pretty good.
Okay, all right.
Maybe a little too far into
right.
the future.
right.
Who knows? I'll say this, and I'll quote a wise man.
Hit me.
I don't know how wise they are. It is, I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
Wow. And I'm going to say, is that Toby Keith?
It is.
Toby Keith. I don't want to clap too loud. Microphone, picks up a lot of sounds. Toby Keith is Boost. That's quite an analogy.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're going to go with it.
Okay.
There we go. So you see the sneaker. I do like the linens a bit more, and we may be the only ones comparing these to the linens. I don't know. But I do like that colorway a bit more, but I do think these are a good look. I do. Here's what I'm going to say, and we are not expert guys, buckets, numbers-wise, by any means. But I would be curious to know how many 350s have been made, have been produced, have been sold, because I think at this point it has to be pretty astronomical.
Very high.
And if you go back, rewind, all right, I guess it would be this way. Kanye, when he first got with Adidas, what did he say? He said, I want them to be very available. I want everyone who wants to buy a pair to be able to buy a pair. And for the most part, most colorways, it's at least almost to that point. I mean, there's been several colorways that haven't and don't sell out. So maybe mission accomplished. I don't know. I would be curious to know that number though. Now, as far as the ash blue goes, scale of 1 to 10, I don't know, 6.5, 7. I'll go 7 out of 10. I'll go 7 out of 10. Buckets, where you at, kid?
I'm also going to go 7 out of 10, and I like them much better. I forget what I gave the linen, but I like them much better than the linen.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. You're pulling me that way now. I'm second guessing myself.
Don't.
Should have I, got on the ash blue bandwagon?
I don't know if it's much of a bandwagon.
No, it's like you and like maybe 3 or 4 other people, but still, nonetheless. Probably nobody on the linen bandwagon at this point. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on Yeezys in general? How do you feel about this colorway? Where do you think it stacks up amongst some of the recent Yeezy 350 colorways? And however you're feeling, just generally speaking, leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, you talked a lot today.
Yeah, I said a lot of things. I was out of my shell.
I like it. Anything to add? Any, wise words, wise man?
I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
There you go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Adios.